Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly, and I've got an unboxing. It just got delivered to me like 15-20 minutes ago, and I just got it off the front porch. And for the discerning eye, you may figure out the theme here. And let me see if I can do this without showing anything that I don't want to show. And as I've learned over time, it never fails. Whichever tape area I cut, it'll be coming the other area that I need to cut. So let's see if I got it all and which way it needs to go. And of course, it's just the opposite of what I thought it would be. And usually everybody seems to put the label on the back end instead of the top. And this is the time it was actually put on the top. So, if you haven't figured it out, yes. Yes. And if anybody knows, on the 10th, probably the day before or the day after I post this, not the day before or day after, it probably dropped the day before this going live, or maybe 2 days before. I don't know. But anyway, the Divo SmallBoy. And I brought out my Divo Premium Pony Stout as a comparison. I also brought out my Tall Boy and my Fireball. Now you will notice on my Fireball and my Tall Boy that I got the Wakanda Forever. And you'll notice that I kept all the hardware black. I did not purchase the purple hardware because I like that combination. Hence, you will probably see I also purchased the black DLC kit because now they're switching to where it comes with, and they do come with another small little cloth, but these are the ones everybody loves and raves about. And here, nothing wrong with the purple. The purple's gorgeous. I mean, I admit, I just want to do the black DLC out version, swap everything out, and have everything be matchy-matchy. That's a me thing. Very, very much a me thing. But this, oh yeah. SmallBoy, literally, that's my wheelhouse. That's exactly where you can choke up on it. It's right there. Jimping is great. You got jimping there. You got jimping out front in case you want to do draw cuts. And I just want to say that I absolutely love the way they're doing the liner lock and the access on it. It is very, very nice. I know some people prefer, say, frame locks, and you like yours, that's fine. I prefer a liner lock, especially sometimes being able to reverse flick it or where I put my fingers at. I'm notoriously bad about putting my fingers on the frame and making it impossible to open. So, and move my hand out of the way. There we go. But it's so nice with the access to it. It's easily done. It's, you know, they did it on the Fireball. They did it on, I think they're trying to make it to the point where all of them have that kind of access to it. See, this one, the Pony Premium Stout, does not. It's just regular, but even that, you can access that lock quite well. And if you guys haven't picked up one of these, a lot of times you can get them on the secondary market for relatively inexpensive. I honestly got this one from White Mountain Knives when they had a sale going on, and it was like $110, $115 range-ish. And I jumped on it to get that one. I have more. I have a lot more Divo knives. I just grabbed 3 of them to show you because I figured showing this and maybe comparison size-wise, you figure the Premium Pony Stout, there is not much of a difference size-wise between these two, other than the Premium Pony Stout's a little bit of a taller. And, I mean, thickness-wise, they're probably not that much difference, eyeballing it. But lengthwise, if you like a smaller knife, this will be great. Because this one is, I absolutely love. You figure thumb stud, reverse flick, you're, oops, set. What am I doing? You saw me do it 50 million times beforehand. Now I'm having issues. But it is just an awesome knife. I think I've gotten used to sitting the reverse flick of that one, and where I'm hitting it at's in a different spot. And every knife to reverse flick or thumb flick it, it's a different spot to put your fingers on. It really is. But it's like the tall boy. I mean, there's not a huge difference, but when you're talking a 1/2 inch on either end, basically, that does make a big difference. Then you've got your Fireball. And honestly, you look at it, the blade length is about the same as the Fireball. And the Fireball's just because, honestly, I think more the shape of it is just a tad bit longer in the handle. But it's a taller handle, fuller in grip in your hands. Taller blade, you know. But Divo, if you don't have a Divo, I do highly suggest picking up one, because there are so many nice ones. I didn't look to see what mine's numbered. Mine's numbered 68 of 100. Darn, they missed my birth year by 1. But that is Brian's birth year, so that works. I'll let it slide. But these guys, if you don't deal or haven't dealt with Kevin, he has his own channel, Lefty EDC. I know he didn't actually put any. I think this came from Colin, is where this shipped from. But they are great people to deal with. They're sweethearts. They work with people. Kevin does a lot of stuff in the community and does a lot of pass-arounds and stuff like that. So, needless to say, this will be one of my projects to eventually swap out the hardware on here and make this into one that matches my other Wakanda Forevers with the black hardware. And I may, if I think about it, I'm notoriously bad about not videotaping when I do mods, and it's just something I don't think about. I honestly don't. But these will probably get done here in the next few days. I may just enjoy it as is for now, and then swap and do the change of hardware, because I do know Brian has his Tempest knives with the red, and we did buy the black hardware. He hasn't said yet. He's like, I'm going to wait a little while to see if I want to keep it the red, but we picked up the black just in case he did want to black it out. So, you guys, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.